秋ゆく朝太陽の下響く残響を聞いて降り注ぐ光の中立ち止まりはしないよさえずりは僕を呼ぶように緑色星に飛び立つ鼓動が僕を呼び覚ます命果てるまでサバナ帰ろうサバナ一人じゃないよサバナ美しい世界をサバナさあ生み出すんだサバナ羽を伸ばし誰が何をとも止められやしないから焦るように駆け出して木々歌いざわめいて向かう今の日々へ国籍指さサバナ帰ろうサバナ一人じゃないよサバナ美しい世界をサバナさあ生み出すんだサバナI'm coming up サバナWe'll never be alone サバナ
At Hyperoptic, we do full fiber broadband, so you can do that final boss battle, or catch that final cliffhanger, scroll solo in peace, or dish up family dinner. For the movers, the shakers, the new hobby makers, do life with full fiber.
秋ゆく朝太陽の下響く残響を聞いて降り注ぐ光の中立ち止まりはしないよさえずりは僕を呼ぶように緑色星に飛び立つ鼓動が僕を呼びサバナ帰ろうサバナ一人じゃないよサバナ美しい世界をサバナさあ生み出すんだサバナ 心が躍る羽を伸ばし誰が何をとも止められやしないから焦るように駆け出して気球体ざわめいて向かう今の日々へ国籍指さす方へサバナ帰ろうサバナ一人じゃないよサバナ美しい世界はサバナさあ生み出すんだサバナ I'm coming up サバナ We'll never be alone サバナ The beauty of the world サバナ Let's fly take a walk サバナ帰ろうサバナ一人じゃないよサバナ明けゆく朝太陽の下響く残響を聞いて降り注ぐ光の中立ち止まりはしないよさえずりは僕を呼ぶように緑色を背に飛び立つ鼓動が僕を呼び覚ます命果てるまでサバナ帰ろうサバナ一人じゃないよサバナ美しい世界はサバナさあ生み出すんだサバナ心が躍る羽を伸ばし誰が何をとも止められやしないから焦るように駆け出して気球体ざわめいて向かう今の日々へ
Would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? We are here just in time for kick-off. How are we all doing? Welcome in. Let me change over the screen. Hopefully you like the new stream starting soon screen and all that sort of stuff. If you don't follow me on Twitch, then that'll be the first time that you've seen it. We'll get on to everything in a moment. It has been a bit of a rush for me. But we are here just in time for kick-off. I do still have a few more socials to update on. I've got a new microphone as well, so let me know your thoughts on that. Does it sound as good? Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? It's the same brand, but it's a different style of microphone. I've got a pain in my back which has just arrived, which is not ideal. Been decorating, that's the reason why I'm not at the game. You might be able to tell that there's green behind me now, so that's why I've got holes. Where's this hole? Here. Decorating clothes on. I might have to leave yous at half time, but you know, we're all adults around here. We'll get on to everything in a moment. I just have a couple more things to update. But how are we all? Let me know your thoughts on the team in the comment section down below. and also let me know your score predictions. I do think we will lose today, but I'd be very happy with a point. It's 2 changes from Friday. Harrison Ashby's come in for Josh Nerthville, and Lee Evans has come in for Jensen Metcalf. So let me know your thoughts on those changes down below. Obviously, big news on the bench is Nick Powell. His first appearance since Newcastle back in September. And we also see Caden Jackson return to the bench as well, which is obviously very positive news from a Bradford City standpoint. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Obviously, I've not made the 4-hour-long journey down to Wickham. Hopefully, you all had a good Easter yesterday. You enjoyed it. Got plenty of Easter eggs and all that sort of stuff. Even though they're an absolute fortune these days. Like, you're looking at like £5 a pop. It's absolutely ridiculous. But let me have a look at the chat. Shock you're not there today. I just, with the amount of away games that I've done this season, we are underway for this game. You spend so much money travelling to all the games, and when you see just loss after loss, it just gets so draining. And Wickham's so far, and we just never win. I just didn't think it were really worth it. But hopefully the boys prove me wrong today, and we can get the 3 points. We are obviously rocking the pink kit today, which we've had a couple of wins in this season. Beat Plymouth in it, beat Stockport in it, but normally it does end in defeat for Bradford City when we do wear it. That's a foul on Lee Evans. Just got Facebook groups to do. I'll be very quick, and then we shall continue. I'll also update you with all the other goals that go in around the grounds in today's stream. I did see the Portsmouth-Oxford game in the early kickoff. That seemed like an absolutely crazy game. It ended up finishing 2-2. Red card and all sorts of that one. Late equaliser. I'm sure both sets of supporters felt all the emotions in a big relegation battle down at the bottom end of the Championship. But no Ethan Wheatley in the matchday squad today. No Paul Mullin in the matchday squad as well. Let me know your thoughts on that. Personally, I'm not really too surprised. I think as soon as Jackson came back, it was always going to mean the end for one of those. I'm delighted that Will Swan's still on the bench as well. Good to see he's above them in the pecking order, as he should be. But Humphries keeps his place in the 9 today. He's in possession now. Finds Sartovic. His pass is poor though. And Wickham will be able to build up from the back. It's good that Wickham are playing out from the back sort of team, because that's the sort of teams that we like playing against. Sheffield Wednesday have scored the first goal of today, and they are beating Leicester City. That is a massive goal at the bottom end of the Championship. Obviously not for already relegated Wednesday, but in terms of Leicester City season, that is a big one. Right, that's that now done. Let me catch back up with the chat. This camera is not ideal because of the shade. Oh my god, they're already in. Good blockade and Baldwin. Where on earth were we there? Absolutely all over the place. Let me read the chat then. Humphries and Poynton to score. I think that'd be nice. I've actually backed against us today. Got Wickham, Lincoln and Chesterfield in a treble. Did it before I saw the lineup. I actually feel confident with the team sheet now. 1-0 win. Watch Powell. Not upset with bringing Ashby and Powell in, to be fair. What the hell is going on here? Corner ball here then for Wickham. Less than 3 minutes gone on the clock. Right-footed in swinger. Easy claim there for Sam Walker. Good goalkeeping. Not upset with bringing Ashby and Powell in. Evans game time. Why is that not a free kick then? Evans game time due to Powell's potential 3-game ban soon. Yep, it's good that he's getting some minutes in. I'm an adult, I don't need an Easter egg. Everyone likes an Easter egg regardless of their age, surely. If I bring this a bit close, no, a bit further away, then you can't see it anymore. We'll do that then. Bradford City goal long, looking for Humphries, headed away by the Wickham left back. Lee Evans underneath it. Wickham go up and under. If we pick up 3 points and Bolton and Stockport draw, we should go third. Yeah, there's some big games at both ends of the division today, including this one. Obviously, a big playoff 6 points to this one between Wickham and Bradford. Celebrate Wheatley dropping. Apparently Alexander didn't want to bring Mullin in, but wasn't his decision. I'm not sure how much I believe that. Oh, Lincoln are already beating Reading, which I guess is good for us, really. We're not going to catch Lincoln, are we? I think they'll get promoted today. Ryan Owney again. And obviously Reading are hot on our heels. Yeah, I was told that we were chasing Paul Mullin in the summer. So, who knows? Throw in here for Bradford City, which I think Max Power is taking. He looks for Sarcevic. Shoots. Hits Sars. He manages to maybe keep it in. Referee and linesman say no. Goal kick given to Wickham. Wheatley passed out of play on Friday, was droppable on its own. I know, he literally ran like, it must be about 50 yards, and then under no pressure just passed the ball straight out of play. I thought I saw Powell on the bench seeing things. Nick Powell is on the bench. Is he not? I swear Nick Powell's on the bench. Don't know. I'm pretty sure James Mason's on co-coms today. Not heard that name in a while. Right, so we are now up to date with absolutely everything. There's adverts definitely playing, so we're earning some pennies. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. That's not one thing I've not told you to do yet, is it? So like the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. As Matt Pennington finds Aidan Baldwin. He's looked for a short pass into Lee Evans for some reason. That seemed a little bit bizarre now. That we've gone back to the same passage of play that I've just seen. So again, Baldwin back in possession. Plays it straight to Lee Evans, but passes it actually straight to a Wickham player. Now they've got a great opportunity over on the far side. Wickham, they shoot and they score. Wickham already leading. Big mistake from Bradford City at the back. Baldwin and Evans, awful, absolutely awful, and Wickham take the lead. Am I surprised anymore? No, you just can't make mistakes like that. You're going to get punished if you make mistakes like that. Absolutely shocking. And Vidigal with the goal, number 77 there for Wickham. Really poor pass from Baldwin. Evans wasn't even looking. And then Ashby's out of position. Nothing really that Pennington can do. Nothing that Sam Walker can do. It's just a really good finish, but it's really poor there from Aidan Baldwin, and Wickham lead. And that's probably game over, because when have we ever gone 1-0 down away from home and got back into the game? You just can't give away goals like that. It's absolutely unforgivable. And yet again, Bradford City are going to lose away from home. And now you see why I didn't probably fork out maybe £100 to go down and watch them today. Because what's the point? We just lose every away game. Well done, you can beat bottom of the league and 5th bottom. Whatever. Blackpool at the time, like 3rd bottom. So bad. You can't make mistakes like that. But we didn't play well against Northampton. Like, we played okay, but we didn't play well, and we've taken that into this one. It's just sloppy. Really, really sloppy. They're coming forward again here, Wickham. Over on that far side. Lee Evans this time clears it. He changes squad too much. Alexander never plays strongest team for more than 2 games. He seems to just change it for away games for some reason. Yeah, like, surely you look at Northampton and Wickham and you play on paper your full strength team against Wickham and you make changes against Northampton. That seems logical to everybody apart from, unfortunately, the man who makes the decisions. Nice play here though from Bradford City. Poynton now looking for Ibu Toure. He looks for a big switch. Stephen Humphreys, good first touch. Can he get out of his feet? He cuts in on the left foot. Shoots, blocked by Wickham. Still in there. Eventually, they're able to scramble it clear. Barnsley definitely not worth the trip. At least that's only like 50 minutes, an hour. It's not 4.5 hours down to Wickham. Potential playoffs pointless with this away form. Exactly. Some finish that. We need to win our home leg 4-0 in the playoffs. So it's going to end up being like Peterborough, Sheffield Wednesday all over again, isn't it? I'm in the 9th minute, Ethan. But as I was saying before Wickham scored, make sure to drop a like on the stream. It's free. Really does help out. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We're on the road to 13,000 subscribers. Already seen enough recall Burn. I think Burn in half a season has made more mistakes than Baldwin has in his entire career. Yeah, it's a bad pass from Baldwin, but it's not ideal. It's gone off. It's not, so we've got to sit in silence now. Wickham have the ball in the back of the net again, but it's been ruled out for offside, I believe. Is my Wi-Fi not working? Is the stream okay? Are we all good on the stream? Oh, there we go. Right, Ibu Toure attacking down the left-hand side now. Ball comes into the box. Not really many Bradford players in there, and Wickham are able to clear. Ashby, for example. Oh wait, hold on. He's on the ball here. He's crossed it in. It's over absolutely everybody and straight into the keeper's hands. Really poor cross. Ashby, for example, how does he suddenly get in starting lineup when he hasn't been playing any recent minutes? It doesn't make sense. Like, if you trust Ashby to throw him in away at Wickham and start him when he's not really played that much football, then why does he not get a 20-minute cameo on Friday? So Nerfil can have a bit of a rest on his legs, and Ashby can get a bit of match sharpness into him. It's things like that with Alexander that I'd love to know why. But for some reason at fans forums, we still keep asking him, why does he play Humphries as a striker every now and again? Why do we have every player back from defending corners, even though we very rarely concede from corners? Ashby's shocking in my opinion. No, I'm not in my French villa today. I'm in my in the Bahamas. That's where we are today. We are Bahamanian. Is that right? I don't know. Sam Walker's got the ball at his feet here. Obviously Wickham are not going to want to press him. He goes long over absolutely everybody, and that'll go out for a Wickham goal kick. Well, it's not been a great start to the game from Bradford City. Obviously, we've absolutely gifted Wickham a goal, and they're very strong at home, so I don't see us getting anything out of this, although I didn't really going into the game. Nerfil looks knackered, that's why Ashby is in. I agree, but then that goes back to my point of why not give him 20 minutes on Friday? Like, you bring Joe Wright on for Nerfil in the 92nd minute. You've got Ashby on the bench. You're starting him in the next game. Give him 20 minutes. So he's at least got a bit of something. When was the last time Ashby played for us? Port Vale, where he played about 10 minutes. You can't just keep throwing people in. Luton have taken the lead away at Wimbledon. Casey Palmer with the goal there. Would you expect us to sign proven winners like Alexander has last two summer windows, or maybe a bit younger? Depends on the budget. I think the summers... Oh, they're in again. Sam Walker, though, out early. It's going to depend massively on the budget, because the younger players with potential, like your Metcalfs and your Nerfils and people like that, signing them from other clubs, they're not going to come cheap, and obviously you're going to have to pay compensation for them regardless. Crewe have taken the lead at home to Salford. Who would you like to see up front for us next season? Personally, would love Josh Stones. Can't see us paying the 700k price. Like, Josh Stones is incredibly unrealistic. Their owner doesn't want to sell him. I genuinely don't think they would take any less than like 2 million for him, which is obviously absolutely insane. No, not Josh Stones. I don't really have a specific name. I've not specifically looked, to be fair. I mean, I would say 99 times out of 100 it's going to be free transfer signings for us. I can't see us really going out and paying money for anybody. Unless we sell a Metcalf or a Nerfil, but with Metcalf's recent form... Oh, hold on, Wickham are coming forward again. Quaterna shoots. Oof, only just wide. I guess with Metcalf's recent form, his price tag's only dropping at the moment. Hopefully he can get back to his form, which I think he will do. Maybe this game on the bench is good for him. Wigan have taken the lead against Northampton. Humphries said in post-match interview on Friday he doesn't like the number 9 role. Yeah, he says it's boring. He doesn't like doing it. I mean, recently he has done it, and I've liked what I've seen from Humphries over the last month and a half, ever since that Lincoln game, really. I think he has been quite good. He's on the ball here. He's linked up the play very nicely there. Bradford go for the switch. Torre heads the ball down into Bobby Poynton, straight at the keeper. Best chance of the game, that for me. That's a better chance than the one where Wickham scored from. Poynton not wearing any skins today. It looks very weird seeing him with short sleeves. He's always got skins on. Great first time header there from Ibu Torre. I think he's got to score. He's gone for power rather than placement. He's put it straight at the keeper. I think he's got to score that. Plymouth have now taken the lead against Barnsley, so again putting more pressure on Bradford City. Dan says we should have kept Brad Halliday and played him more because he knows this team and he's a quality player. We weak on backups right back. Halliday's miles better than Harrison Ashby. But January looks on paper like it was a cost cutting, but I think we're actually spending more than what we were prior to January, which goes to show that it was a terrible window, doesn't it? Torre with a left-footed cross there is easily caught by Will Norris. It's George Goodman who's apparently scored a goal for Guiseley. Well done there, Evans. He's a hard profile striker because they need to be tall and good in the duels, but also be able to link up well and fast for the press. What you're asking for there, though, is a complete striker, though, isn't it? And you're not going to pick them up on a free transfer. You look at any striker at this level, they've all got weaknesses. I think our best striker is Will Swan, especially for a game like this, where they're playing out from the back. You need a high presser. I understood why Humphries played against Northampton, and I thought he played well against Northampton, but I still think Swan's our best striker. Although I guess Humphries has scored more goals recently. Ashby there with some nice footwork. Looks in behind here for Stephen Humphries. Ball across is blocked by Wickham. Out for a corner. We've certainly grown into this game. It's just a shame that it took us having to gift Wickham a goal to actually wake up. Will Bradford City score from a corner? We normally never do. Have we ever scored from a corner against 11 men? I know we scored from a direct corner against Wigan when they were down to 9. A lot of times it's from short corners. Is it going to be a short corner? It's going to be Poynton who'll take it. Left-footed in swinger. It's a deep ball in. Keeper punches. Pennington with a volley over the bar. And referee's given another corner. The referee has given another corner. Missed the goal. Whose fault was it? Well, Baldwin wanted to play a short pass into Evans, and Evans kind of turned away, and they both kind of hesitated, and eventually just passed it straight to a Wickham player. We've tried a short corner here, and we've ended up nearly back at the halfway line. Power delivers. Good ball. Headed away by Wickham. Out for another corner. Caught there by the keeper. Simple catch. Notts County have taken the lead against Newport County. Wickham building over on the left side. Not loads happening in the game right now. Good inception there from Pennington, but it just falls back to them every time. Here we go now. Power. Looking for a channel ball to Stephen Humphries. He was battling very hard. Clearly fouled. Referee not interested. Clearly a foul there. I don't understand how it's Pennington's fault for the goal. A couple of people have said that, but I don't understand how at all it's Pennington's fault. Leighton Orient have taken the lead against Huddersfield. That's not gone down as an own goal there. That's probably Huddersfield out of any last minute hopes of making it into the playoffs. Seen a lot of county fans slating Jatta and getting over with his discipline. Would be nice to steal him next season. Do we really need someone like... I don't think Jatta's very good, to be honest. I just think he plays in a team that scores a lot of goals through their striker. I don't think Jatta's that good. Wickham building down this right hand side with some lovely football. There's no Bradford City press here at all. And again, that comes from the striker. Humphries wanted to press the right centre back. He should have pressed the left centre back. It's just not the type of game for him, I don't think, personally. Nearly halfway through the first half then. Please make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Power looking in behind here for Humphries, but he's never going to get on the end of that. How was the goal scored? Well, Baldwin passed the ball straight to their player. They worked it out to their left winger. 1v1 against Pennington, cut in and whipped it into the far corner. We've only had 38% of the ball so far. We normally win games when we have less possession, but we're just not pressing at all. It seems like in this game, Max Power's playing the Metcalf role and Lee Evans is playing the Max Power role. You know, it's Evans sitting and it's Power getting high and doing the pressing and trying to cover more ground. And I don't mind that. I really don't mind it. Wickham under Gareth Ainsworth were the absolute kings of running the clock down. But now under Michael Duff, I guess we'll see what they're made of. See if they'll still get up to the same dirty cheating tactics the likes of Forest Green like to employ. It's 2-0 Notts County now against Newport County. Wickham building out from the back here. Bradford City looking to apply a press here with Max Power. Good challenge. Humphries now lays it back to Power. That was a nice play from Bradford City's captain. It goes to show that, again, if you press players at League One level, they will make mistakes. Baldwin now, looking to make up for his mistake for the goal. Pennington, out wide here to Ashby. Down the line to Sarcevic, back into Ashby. He looks for Lee Evans. Eventually the ball comes back to Baldwin, bit of a ricochet. Curtis Tilt now, Wickham sitting in their 4-5-1 formation. Tilt, not really got much else on. So he goes out wide here to Max Power. Looks for the overlap from Poynton. Finds him. Poynton. Ball in. Free header away for Wickham. No Bradford player really inside the penalty area there. Bristol City have taken the lead at home at Sheffield United. Grimsby have taken the lead against Crawley as well. Wickham have built out very nicely from the back, and it's with the goal scorer on the ball. Power's really out of position here, struggling to get back in. Wickham coming forward again. Same man who scored. Evans dangles a leg, still somehow with Wickham. Shot comes in from the edge, this time blocked, I think, by Aidan Baldwin. It's not looking good. Quaterna's absolutely sent Curtis Tilt. Torres put a tackle in. Referee says he's got the ball. Poynton now looking for an option. Clips it into Sarcevic. Brings it down on his chest. Tries to protect it. Clearly fouled. Referee not interested again. Seems to be letting a lot of things flow. It looks like he should have given some more fouls to both teams so far, I'd say. But referee not too interested. Grimmer now. That's not a foul. And the one time where it's not a foul is the one that he gives. He's had a stern word there with Max Power as well. Literally just like one of them where the winger takes the ball, he's got a man behind him and he just falls over. And he's had a word as if like, next one and I'm going to book you. No idea. 24 minutes gone then. Still 1-0 to Wickham. Both teams have had some decent chances so far. But Wickham capitalised on our mistake. And we just don't see the opposition making the same mistakes that we do. Unfortunately. We're making the mistakes. Wickham are not. And we're getting punished for that. At this moment in time, it'll be Aaron Morley to take this free kick then. There's nearly a minute here waiting to take this free kick. Morley sends it in. Great delivery. Headed away by Sarcevic. Back out to Morley. Looks a bit like Sam Lavelle. Puts in another ball. It's an absolutely outstanding ball. Is that in? Oh, wow. It's an absolutely outstanding ball. For some reason, Sam Walker's not come to claim it. In the end, the shot just hits Sam Walker and he's kept it out. But goodness me, that could have quite easily been 2. What a ball that is in twice there from Aaron Morley. And that goes to show the quality that you will come up against at League One level. Let's have a look at the replay. Brilliant ball in from Morley. It's literally like 3 yards. I think that's gone in. I think that's gone in. Obviously, we don't have goal line technology. But Sam Walker stood in the net. Sam Walker stood about 2 yards behind the goal line. I'm really surprised that's not being given. Obviously, the linesman has to be 100% sure. But we've certainly got away with one there. I think that's gone over the line. So 1-0 probably is a fair scoreline because we gifted them the first goal. And that's a foul on Torre. We gifted them the first goal, and now I think they've scored a legitimate goal there. And well, interesting. Yeah, there were 2 queuing up at the back stick. It was a fantastic ball in from Morley, but he's literally like 4 yards out, and Sam Walker he stood 2 yards in the net. Harrogate have taken the lead against Bristol Rovers. That is a massive goal for them at the bottom end of League 2. Yeah, great referee, fantastic. Sam Walker will take this free kick then. 27 minutes gone on the clock. Humphreys wins his header. Sarcevic wins his header. Poynton's going to challenge. Grimmer heads up rather than away. Humphreys back again underneath it. Just a little bit too much on it for Poynton to run onto. And the score remains Wycombe Wanderers 1, Bradford City 0. Yeah, Walker's reaction, it's one of them like, you know when a player puts in a bad tackle and everyone's like, oh, it's only a yellow. That's when you know it's probably a red. Didn't see their goal. Nature. Who the hell's Nature? Nature decided to call bang on 3 o'clock. It was a big error from Baldwin and Evans. Well, Wickham have just got the ball here with their goalkeeper. No Bradford City press at the moment. A lot of walking, a lot of jogging. Wickham decide to go long from the centre back. Ashby intercepts and sets that one back to Sam Walker. Bit of a bobbling ball. Sam Walker's touch isn't great. His clearance gets us up the pitch though. Doesn't clear the halfway line. Wickham win the header. Pennington underneath that, and he sets Stephen Humphreys off. He's going to have a bit of work here to challenge with the centre half, and it's not really his game. Neil Byrne has been subbed off for Doncaster Rovers on 29 minutes. Not sure if that's an injury or not. I understand why Nature was calling now. Looks like it was on the line by the 3/4. What does that mean? Work it wide, cross and inshallah. Yeah, that only really works so if you've got like a target man in the box or someone who's really good at heading the ball. But we got rid of our only striker who was good at that and signed a load of players who just can't head the ball. Curtis Till doing the classic Jack Shepherd and winning Bradford City a free kick. His head is humongous. Goodness me. I mean, he nearly scored, so I'm not going to criticise him too much, but his head is one of the biggest I've ever seen. A push. Can't be talking about the goal then. I wonder if we're going to see Nick Powell today. I mean, he's on the bench and Bradford City currently need a goal. So I would say it's likely Nick Powell will come on. Imagine he gets his first goal, last minute equaliser or winner in front of the Bradford fans. MK Dons have taken the lead away at Oldham. He's given a free kick there for a foul by Power. And Wickham look to take it early. Sarsfield going over to apply a press. That goes back to Morley. All these hoofballs, if only I had a guy up top that loved the header. If only. But hey, he can't play in Alexander's system because Paul Mullin can. Super Paul Mullin. Wickham coming forward again, as expected. Where, oh my God, Ashby's been absolutely sent. I refuse to believe this is the same Ashby that's played over 50 games in the Championship. Yeah, I keep getting the loads of ads as well. It's not meant to be that many. It's meant to be one advert every 6 minutes. Like a 5-6 second advert every 6 minutes. But I keep getting like 30 seconds every 3 minutes at the moment. Hey, I'm not going to complain. More money in my pocket. Guarantee Powell gets injured before the season's done. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's not a chance in hell he's here with us next season if we are a serious club. Corner comes in, free header at the back post, headed wide. Sam Walker complaining about his shirt being pulled. Let's have a look. Doesn't really look like it. He's done a little bit, but the guy who's doing it is genuinely about 1.5 foot smaller than Sam Walker. You're 6'7". Clatter in some people. You're a goalkeeper. You literally can just run into people, and you'll probably get the free kick. Again, Wickham looking to build out from the back. No press. It seems that an instruction here from Bradford City is to not press the goalkeeper, because any time that he gets it, Will Norris, the former Portsmouth man, he's Humphreys just stand still. That can't be. Oh, Evans with a very bad pass. Pennington were much more committed there. Sarsvic's cleaned his man out. Referee said, yeah, he's got the ball. Sarsvic looking over the top for Humphreys, but again, it's just slightly over here, and that's going to run out of play for a goal kick. Norris number 50, very woke. He doesn't look an academy graduate. No, the guy's like in his 30s, I think. They've got like 5 different keepers though of Wickham. That'll be why he's number 50. Because when they played against us at the start of the season, they had that Mickey Van Sass, didn't they? And he basically gave us the first goal. Tilt with a big towering header. Torre flicks on to Humphreys. Sarsvic's offside, but Poynton will still chase. Will Norris will claim. I'd love to see what Alexander says to them away compared to home. It baffles me. It probably says the exact same thing, which is why it doesn't work, because you can't play the same way at home as you do away. You just can't do it, because you've got to show the opposition more respect, like at Burton. Why are we trying the diagonals on a tiny pitch? It was never going to work. Said it before the game, said it during the game, said it after the game. It was never going to work. So why can I see that and know that, and the manager doesn't want to do it? You don't care. You only care you're getting your money. Exactly. I've got all these villas to pay for. All right. So yes, more adverts the better. Look, at the end of the day, referee Humphreys has just been assaulted. He's not a climbing frame. What are you playing at? This is really entertaining. The Cow's Arse have just tweeted saying, playoff prediction, we will actually win the away leg and then lose the home leg. That would be very Bradford City, wouldn't it? Stats so far, Wickham have had 6 shots, we've had 3. They've had 2 on target, we've had 1. They've had 65% of the ball, we've had 35%. So, looking at the stats, we are deservedly behind so far. You're funding both our hair transplants. I mean, I'm probably going to need 2 hair transplants alone, so it's true. We got shafted in January. Ashby is gash. Where is Joe White? He played 2 games and never been seen again. Yeah, thank God. We genuinely in January seemed so simple to me. We needed to sign an attacking midfielder who was better than Poynton and Sarcevic, and then you can, that's a foul. You can rotate between the 3 for the rest of the season. But no, we decided to sign like 7 attacking midfielders, all of them that are worse than the ones we've currently got. Striker, we needed 1, maybe 2. No, we'll sign 3. Again, all of them are rubbish. Apart from Jackson. Forgot about Jackson. Jackson was a good signing for us. We win the home leg 4-0 and lose 5-0 away. If we play Bolton, then yeah. Honestly, I'd honestly rather not get into the playoffs than play Plymouth. That's a bad tackle there from Torrey. He's going to enter the book for that, I would assume. Gillingham have taken the lead at home to Accrington. I mean, it's a really late challenge there from Torrey. I don't know what he's trying to do. It's just so predictable watching us away from home. Paul Corbyn's gone all the way down there today. And he wasn't meant to be going, but he's there. Poor fella. Joe White is on big money too. I think we are paying half of that, which is crazy how bad those 2 games were. We cannot be paying Joe White nearly £6,000 a week. Surely not. The guy's garbage. Donny have made another sub. Matty Pearson's come off for Elliot Lee. Don't know what's going on at Doncaster, but they brought off 2 centre backs and they brought on a right back and a striker, which is interesting. I also think Powell's going to get another 2 yellows before the season's done. No doubt he'll get a yellow card, and then we'll get into the final game of the season. We'll think, right, we've already got the playoffs. We're not going to play him. We'll bring him on for like 10 minutes, and he'll get a booking for dissent because he absolutely loves a booking for dissent. Does Power, and then he's going to miss all the playoff games. That'd be typical. That's gone out of play. There's not been loads of goals across the scores and the doors, whatever the saying is. Not really much entertainment, to be honest. Sarcevic's got his shirt off. He's taking his skin off. 14 degrees apparently right now outside. That wind is still a bit chilly. Sarcevic looking over the top to Humphries. Of course he doesn't get there. Evans now out wide here to Ibutore. I'm really confused with what I make of Lee Evans, because he guarantees a mistake or 2 every game, but like his pass for Tyreek Wright's goal against Burton was brilliant, wasn't it? Big goal in the nearly for us there actually. Good play from Ashby. A big goal in the playoff match run chase between Bolton and Stockport. The hosts have taken the lead in that one. Johnny Kenny on 39 minutes. That is a big goal for Bolton. Steve White can't be on 12 grand a week surely. It's Newcastle, they pay everyone a good amount. Yeah, like Wheatley, he'll probably be on like 15 grand a week. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, like 15 grand a week at Man United, and when he eventually signs for Newport, an 800 quid a week. That's the thing with these youngsters. Like, I just think a lot of the time with young players that you sign from the Premier League, they just never ever look ready for men's football, or they always don't look good enough for the level they're playing at. How many times do you sign a young player from a Premier League team and you think, yeah, I want you back here next season? I'm literally that bored. I completely forgot what my thought train was there. Train of thought, whatever it is. Humphries is reportedly our top earner on 4,600 a week. Was an article on League One's top earners. See, I thought Cook would be on more than that. You know, with the promotion and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. I really don't feel like that's that much for this level. I thought Humphries would be on like 6-7 grand a week, to be honest. And see, this is going to be a hot take here. I think Teo Adaramola was overrated. He was a good player, but people go on about like he was the Messiah. I think he was good. I think Lewis Richards was better, personally. That's my opinion. You're all going to shoot me down for that, but that's the way I see it. Scott Banks is the big one that stands out, but again, he was injured. Good player, but injured. I heard Humps was on a lot more. Yeah, I thought he'd be on like 6 or 7. I don't see it being more than that. Lewis Richards has gone off with an injury for Crawley, speaking of him. Do you ever stop moaning? We're 4th in the league in our first season back in League One, and our fans complain about our away form. Hold on. Wickham coming forward again. Good tackle there from Pennington. Does it really matter if we lose some games away from home? Okay, so in 2026, we are on track to lose our 11th of 13 away games. Whether you're 4th in the league or not, does that not concern you going into the playoffs? Are fans not right to bring that up, especially those that are forking out hundreds of pounds every couple of weeks to go and watch these games? Do you not think that fans are right to maybe have a bit of a complaint when you're on track to lose your 11th of your last 13 away games? Teo couldn't defend going forward. He was class, just because Richards is your mate. Exeter are beating Doncaster. I can hear it. He was good with crossing going forwards. With good reason, the away form is terrible. Some games we have lost the majority. I hope that's rage bait. Our away form is shocking. I'd be happy if we won 8 games away from home. We would be lucky to get that. That's the problem, and I've said it for a couple of weeks now. We don't pick enough points up on the road, do we? How many draws have we had away from home this season? We drew with Peterborough. We drew with Stevenage. Have we drawn any of our away games? Rotherham. But how long ago were all these? This is like August, October. He clearly doesn't go to away games. Even then, we've not spent even a tenth of what everyone else has spent. What do we realistically expect? We've signed pensioners or young lads who don't have any experience at all. I don't think we've signed any pensioners. One of the best players in the league, Dave McGoldrick, is 38. I don't think age has got anything to do with it. Obviously, coming into the season, everyone would have been happy for 5th bottom, naturally. But your expectations can change. We can't still be in... Surely people are still not... And it really annoys me when I see this on social media. The mentality of, well, we should just be happy to be in League One. Why? Why not have... And in the dressing room, do you think they're going, well, we got promoted last season, lads, so who cares? Does it matter? Obviously not. We want to win every single game, so why can the fans not have that same expectation? I'm not expecting us to win every game. But when you lose 12 of your last 15 away games, are fans not going to ask questions? Yeah, we also did draw in Northampton, you're right. But again, back in August, 2nd game of the season. The amount of money and time I've spent on aways this year knocks me sick. I mean, it's into the thousands, isn't it? And I didn't go to play. Honestly, I reckon I'm averaging probably about £1,000 per away win this season. Could be like £800, but still, that's crazy, isn't it? In the league. Don't get me wrong, I've been to nearly all of the away games this season, only missing this one because I'm on holiday, but we don't have the squad for where we are. Our away form is probably realistic. I don't necessarily disagree. I don't think our squad's very good. I'm not saying he has to keep his opinions to himself. I'm not one of those channels. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion, but if you're going to give it, then we're going to debate and talk about it. I think it's good that he disagrees. Well, we didn't draw away to Barnsley because we haven't played them yet, unless you are from the future. Anyway, we're approaching half-time. That goes to show what's happened for the last 10 minutes, because I've not even spoke about the game. I've not even been watching it. Someone could have scored and no one would have noticed. Ipswich are beating Birmingham 2-1. Grimsby are 2-0 up at Crawley. Cambridge have taken the lead at Cheltenham. And that's it. Nothing else to say. Still 1-0 to Wickham. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Into added time, which I assume is only going to be a minute. Oh yeah, we drew Barnsley at home. Yeah, we were talking about away games though. But yeah, you're right there. Our away form is relegation level, so you are saying in this squad should be fighting for relegation instead of mid-table playoffs. What expectations do we have? We've had terrible away form, so why would things change? With the exact same mediocre players, don't get me wrong, I think we've got some players, but I'm never surprised when we lose away. Huddersfield have just equalised with Leyton Orient. Long throw here for Bradford City. We'll get back onto that point in a moment. We've taken it short to Ashby, who loses possession and gives them a throw-in. Brilliant. Fantastic. Ashby's got back though and won the ball back, to be fair. Anyway, I'm never surprised when we lose weight. Yeah, that's because we become so accustomed to losing. Like we've become incredible. It was the same last season though, wasn't it? Like, did we only get 5 league away wins last season? We've only got 5 league away wins this season. Like, obviously our home form is outstanding, but I don't see it quite being as good next season. I think the league's going to be stronger next season, and I think unless you have a really good summer, I don't see us being in and around that top 6 next season. So we're going to need to take advantage of this while we can. This is the best opportunity I think we're going to get for a couple of years to make it into the Championship. With the money that we've got and the money that Stefan Rupp's probably willing to invest, I can't see us. For God's sake, Humphries! I can't see us seriously competing. If there has to be a winner in the Bolton-Stockport game, I'm glad Bolton are winning. Yeah, I want them to just kind of do what Lincoln and Cardiff have done and just go really clear now. Baldwin with a good... I think Baldwin, apart from his mistake, he's actually had quite a good game, to be fair. Stockport County have equalised with Bolton Wanderers. Bradford go long from Ashby again, but it's massively overhit. And Norris will probably just see that through to half-time. We just have mistakes in us that most other League One teams don't have. Or at this stage in the season, like, teams will be rusty and all that sort of stuff at the start of the campaign, but yeah, we make far too many mistakes. And you get punished for that at this level. Hopefully on cruise mode when they come to us. Yeah, Bolton. But I think even if they played a second team, it's still one of the strongest sides in the league, isn't it? That's interesting. Referee booed off by the home fans at half-time. There it is now, the half-time whistle. Depending on where we finish and what happens in playoffs, who's the go-to man we need in for this squad? It's a striker. We don't need 5 different strikers. We've got Humphries and Swan for next season. We've got Jackson. But use Humphries as competition in one of the 10 positions. Because again, Sars is a year older. Poynton and Humphries are obviously very different profiles. And go and get a serious striker. I think that's the most glaringly obvious position. You look at the starting 11 for what we've got for next season. I mean, obviously we need a goalkeeper. I've made no nothing shy about that. We absolutely need a goalkeeper in the summer. But you think about your best team, you've got Walker, Pennington, Baldwin, Till, Nerthville, Power, Metcalf, Wright, Sarcevic, Poynton, Swan. It's what I would probably say is maybe Jackson. It's not a bad starting 11, but then you look at the depth behind that. You've got Kieran Kelly, you've got Lee Evans, you've got Harrison Ashby, Joe White, George Lapsley. You look at Tommy Lee, and it's the depth that's the issue. And you're not going to change your entire squad over one season. I think next season we could be stronger, but I think the league is going to be stronger than what our team is, if that makes sense. Let's have a look. Alfie Taylor says, I think our squad is probably relegation level. When you look at it, half of our team is the same as what we came up with, which also only just scraped autos. To say it isn't is just delusional. I don't think it's relegation level. I think we've got some really good players in our squad. Well, maybe squad, yeah. I think we've got a good team. Squad, I don't necessarily disagree with. I think we've got a lot of League 2 players still in our squad. Lee Evans is so bad, he's slow, and he's playing in porridge. He needs to come off. We've had maybe 3 or 4 games where we've won comfortably. And they were alright at the start of the season, weren't they? Apart from maybe Peterborough. We are 16th best away form. I assume that's probably the lowest out of any team in and around the playoff places. Stefan Rupp needs to go. He's barely spent money. Most of our transfers were on freeze. We did lose £3 million though last season, so it's not like he's not putting money into the club. It's going in a lot of other departments. To say our squad isn't relegation level is fine. Obviously, we can't complain with where we are at all, and that's shown. But I think without Sars, I think we'd be in a completely different position. I mean, it's spot on, isn't it? Without Sars, I think 65% win rate with him, 32% win rate without him. It's in the players' heads that we are going to lose away. But that's the thing. It was the same last season. So, is it something to do with Alexander? Because it is. There is a number of different players in the squad. We went again and signed loads more in January. And to rely on Sars to win us games isn't sustainable with him getting older now. Yeah, I definitely agree. I have heard that we are under sale. I don't remember the link and if it's even true. But every club's under sale, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, it's a company, it's a business. Every business is under sale for the right price. But Rupp just wants a lot more money than what it's worth when you train at a school and you don't own your ground. If you buy Bradford City, you're buying the name Bradford City, you're buying the Bradford City badge, and then you're buying the value of Nerthville, Metcalf and Poynton. There's no real value in anyone else, is there? The same people who say our squad isn't relegation level are the same people who still moan about Smallwood leaving and us not getting Teo back. Yeah, like as good as a servant Smallwood was, and obviously at the time I was disappointed that he obviously wasn't offered a new deal. In hindsight, clearly was the right choice. I never thought bringing Teo back was the right thing. I thought he struggled for defensively at League 2 level. He's now getting exposed quite a lot in the Championship. Got exposed quite a lot at the start of the season as well in League 1 for Leighton Orient. You see the same with a fair few players, the likes of Jamie Walker. Great servant for Bradford City, but I don't think he's League 1 level. Same as Romney Critchlow. Very good players, very good servants for Bradford City, but from a footballing standpoint, would a Jamie Walker or a Romney Critchlow or a Richie Smallwood or a Teo Adaramola, would they improve this team that's playing today? Not for me. I don't think they start over anyone who's in this team. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. I've just watched a replay there of the goal again. I think it's definitely more Baldwin's fault than Lee Evans. Baldwin, it looks like he's about to go and do the long switch, and then he just last second changes and goes short for some reason. On the bright side, on another day, it could have already been 3-0 and us down to 10 men. Why should we be down to 10 men? I've not really been watching the game, so why should we be down to 10? Why doesn't he try a different formation away? Because it's the only formation that we work on, isn't it? It has to be the back three. Bantam Sport, welcome in, hope you well. I don't moan about Smallwood leaving, but we aren't at relegation level. Don't think the formation is the problem, think it's individual errors. Do we have a sports psychologist? I don't believe in sport. What the hell is a sports psychologist? A load of nonsense, isn't it? Sports psychologist. If Baldwin just doesn't do that stupid pass there and just clears the ball, don't need a sports psychologist to tell him that. Just don't do it. If we maybe... sorry, let me try that again. If maybe we'd stumbled a little bit on away games, you could say the players aren't the problem. But when we're in a position where we are, I think you have to start looking at the squad more. Players are getting injured, and when we miss key players such as Sars, Power, Bobby, etc., the squad just seems like they're all on a different wavelength. It's because the quality of the squad isn't there. Like, you can make one change here or one change there, but I've said it for the majority of the season, we've only really got 12 or 13 players, maybe 14 at the maximum, who are good enough to be starting week in, week out in League One. The rest of them are just simply not good enough. And that's why at this stage in the season, you don't really see many changes, do you? When we played 6 games in 21 days or whatever it was largely the same team. Apart from when we chuck in for a game. I've not got the bloody match thing on there anymore. Just watching that point and chance back again. So disappointing. Great header from Torre, finish from point. He need to wrap his foot around that a bit more, didn't he? I reckon we get $1 million in transfer fees in the summer. Can see Metcalf, Nerthville, Lee and Humps going. Do you think we'll invest the full amount in the squad, or at least half of it? I think if those 4 players leave, we get way more than £1 million. I think Nerthville you can get 1.5 million for. Metcalf, honestly, I think you get 3 or 4 million for. I think the value of a player at League 1 level is so much bigger than League 2. Look at Peterborough and the amount of money they get for their best players. And we're a big club as well, so you get a bit more tax put on the end of that. What about Tom McIntyre and Jack Shepherd? Tom McIntyre, I liked him. Wasn't really sure he was a Graham Alexander type of player, though. I think he was very similar to Critchlow McIntyre. Jack Shepherd, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see for the summer when he's out of contract with Barnsley, available on a free transfer if they don't offer him a new deal. We'll wait and see. Peterborough owner said for up to sell, we are worth 20 million. Seems high without owning ground and training at a school. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I don't agree that we're 20 million at all. I probably think half. Why is our away form bad? Is it tactics, setup, or what? I genuinely just don't know. I think there's a little bit of not respecting the opposition enough. I made this point earlier, but like Burton away, for example, you can't play the diagonal balls on their tiny pitch the same way that you can do away at Cardiff. They're different types of games. Sometimes you're going to go places and you're going to have a fight and a scrap. Sometimes you can play your high pressing stuff. At home, you can play how you want to play because you're the home team, you got all the fans behind you, 20,000 cheering you on. But away from home, if there's 1,200 of you stuck in a corner, that's what I think. Jack Shepherd, I still rate him highly. I'd be surprised if he's not a Bradford City player next season. We don't need all these roles, sports science, sports psychologist, sports whatever. It should be manager, assistant manager, coach, physio and goalkeeper coach. I think if you're having a goalkeeper coach, you can have a sports scientist. Why do you need a specific coach for a goalkeeper? Why do you? Why can Mark Truman not do what Colin Doyle does? Because everyone knows what goalkeepers do in training. They stand there and they kick the ball right at them and they catch it right here. Can you really develop a goalkeeper? I feel like every goalkeeper's just got a similar sort of ability. Obviously, I'm not talking from like 17, but I'm talking from like when you get into your mid-20s. Do you really get that much better? I don't know. Let me know what you think. First season when you get promoted is mainly the hardest to get more League 1 standard players in and where teams only have a certain amount. But second is where everything changes unless you're Wrexham. I don't know. I feel like it can be the other way. You see a lot of clubs, because they carry momentum up from their promotion, do very well. And we'll get onto that word momentum in a moment. You see them doing very well in the first season, and it's second season where they struggle, and that's why the term second season syndrome exists, doesn't it? But we didn't really get promoted with momentum at all. Obviously, the moment, I don't even need to say anything further, that moment, the best day of everyone's life, I assume, that obviously carried a lot, but we had no momentum coming up from last season. We stumbled over the line. We were awful for the last 8 games, weren't we? Thought I'd drop by for half time. Now I know why we'll be happy with the draw before kick-off. I mean, we should be 2-0 down, shouldn't we? They've scored a legitimate goal, and that's not being given, it seems like. Got 3-0 written all over this at the moment. I think, yeah, I could see 3-0. I mean, you look at the quality that they've got to bring on off the bench. Nathan Lowe. On the bench. We don't have anywhere near the quality of a Nathan Lowe, do we? But who knows what could happen in the summer. Hopefully Rupp spends a bit of money. Jensen Metcalf's coming on at half time. I assume that would be for Lee Evans. But again, that does seem a bit like, why are you dropping him to just bring him back on at half time? I mean, you think about how much it would probably cost to go down to Wickham today. You'd be looking at well over £100, wouldn't you, for your ticket, your travel, your food. And this is the performance that we've been served up with again. It's just... Aye, man. I don't know what to say. Second half should be getting underway any minute now. And that's all really I've got to say. There is only 4 Bradford City players warming up, so maybe a double change, because obviously the keeper's not there. I don't think it'll be Powell, don't think it'll be Jackson. Nerthil? I mean, that would be so Graham Alexander, wouldn't it, to drop Metcalf and Nerthil and then bring them both on at half-time. That is absolutely Graham Alexander written all over it. The train is 158. What train? Whose train? I can see Powell, Swan, Wright. Who else is on the bench? Powell, Swan, Wright. Don't know. I'm focusing on Henderson for some reason. Assume not Jordan or Dean. Oh, the train to go down to Wickham. £158. Bloody hell. I'm at the game and there's 6 warming up. Oh, I must be very far behind then. It looked like there was only 4 warming up. I think it's really damaging if we don't get promoted. We've done all this work to go up and worked so hard and not done it. I think it'll damage us and hurt us for next season. We'll finish mid-table. I'm expecting a mid-table finish next season is my early prediction. But again, you don't know what the summer can do. And that home form, it can take you places. Well, at least Alexander is trying to find what's working. Not always the usual same thing like Mike Hughes used to do for us. But we were the best away team in League Two, weren't we, in that season when we got the playoffs? We won so many away games. As long as we score, my bet does good. Why are we so shy away from Valley Parade? Painting's going very good, by the way. Love that, Palfers. I assume you've seen Harrogate winning as well, so nice. Do you drive to most away games? I go with Corn Dolly, never see you in any of the way boozers. This is not really my sort of thing, to be fair. I'd rather have a couple of extra hours in bed than get down there a bit early. But yeah, I think every away game that I've been to since Bolton, I've driven to. I quite like driving, so that'll be why. Yeah, I thought that. Why is the camera focusing on some old woman walking a dog? Did seem very bizarre. I'll try bring them changes then as soon as I know. The Wickham are definitely making a sub. Harrogate are indeed winning. Let's go. Yeah, but at home form wasn't as good. Basically switched them around. Yeah, let's get Hughes in for the away games and Alexander for home games. So Metcalf on for Evans at the break is the only change. Let me just update. No, Metcalf's spelled with 1C. Yeah, Metcalf. I don't know why on this graphic there's certain players that just don't have the face on there, or they were there at the start of the season, and now for some reason they're just No longer there. Alright, let me update this. So, half-time change at the break. Confirmed. Jensen Metcalf is on in place of Lee Evans. Why don't we go all in for Beasley? Like, I know we offered a lot. Why don't we offer close to $1 million and just get him in? He's not worth $1 million. I think even 500k is a lot of money for him. I don't think he's worth $1 million personally. Barnett now 2-0 up away at Fleetwood. Sarswick pulls the ball back. It's going to drop for Humphreys maybe. But Wickham clear. Who's your favourite Bradford City player right now? Probably Will Swan. I really like that man. Town is staying up, ole ole. Sarswick floats the ball in, deflected. Going to drop for Metcalf potentially. Goes that wide to Ibu Torre. Tilt on the overlap. Plays it back to Torre. Bit of a short one, and Torre's crossed his paw because of it. If Chesterfield score and Wickham win, sort of softens the blow. Another away loss, but would be £100 up. Well, it's not that bad then, is it? I do think we will replace Sam Walker next season. I like him and what he's done for us last season, but League One top players ain't for him. Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, he was okay against Northampton, but that's because he didn't really have what to do, did he? Pointing in a good position here. Swings a left-footed ball in. Sars heads towards goal. Well over the bar. A roar coming from the away end, though. Here we go, another tough watch incoming. Ooh, it's been all this so far. It's a poor header, though, from Sars. You'd expect him to do better from there with the quality he's got. Oh, there's been a couple of early goals in the second half. Preston have also taken the lead against QPR. Power getting his toe in there. Referee's given a free kick. Bristol Rovers have now equalised with Harrogate Town. No one tell Kai. You know it's bad when the header over the bar gets us cheering. Yeah, normally it's like, oh, what are you doing? You're useless, you're this, you're that. And now it's, yeah, come on, let's go. We are so back. Are we going to play it from the back? Alexander and Laketti in communication here, talking with one another. Long ball there is just dropped to absolutely nobody. That's never a foul. Quaterna picks up the ball. Cuts in on that left foot. Shoots! Good save, Sam Walker. He has claimed that one. I mean, it was pretty much right next to him, but we've seen Quaterna score a couple of goals from outside the box this season for Wickham. Humphreys looking to hold the ball up, but unable to do so. Sarsvik nearly getting on the back pass. And Norris has to blaze that one out of play. For some reason, after that, we've got a replay of the Quaterna shot, which is well held by Sam Walker. Pointer picks it up. Finds Pennington. He's going to go out wide here to Harrison Ashby. We see a bit of his championship quality. Goes back to Metcalf. Looking to get on the ball. Tilt. Out wide here to Torre, but his pass is short, and Quaterna with a good interception. Torre does well to win that back. And goes out of play for a throw-in. Looking at the top 8 as it stands, we are in the playoffs by 6 points with a game in hand, because obviously Reading are losing to Lincoln. Plymouth also on 62 points. Wickham also on 62. We're on 68. Stockport on 67 with a game in hand on us, though. If we win, we go level on points. No, we'd go above Bolton, wouldn't we? Because they're drawing at the moment. Fleetwood have now pulled the goal back against Barnet. Can Bradford City get a point? Cardiff have now taken the lead against Peterborough. I don't know what that means for them. I don't think they can get promoted today. Metcalf looking for a ball up and under. Humphries will chase. Centre half gets his body across very well there, but he looks very clumsy. Fouls Humphries. Referee not interested. And Will Norris clears. He looks a bit shaky there, keeper. Do you think a back four system will be better? I'm not sure. I quite like the back three, but it's just how you implement it. I don't think we implement it very well. I mean, Humphries has been absolutely anonymous in this game. I can't see him lasting more than an hour. Get a Jackson on as soon as we can, because he's a serious striker, Jaden Jackson. We'll end today on 68 points. Yeah, probably. I can't see us getting out of this. Well done there from Metcalf, who's looked quite lively since he's come on. Lovely touch there from Harrison Ashby. He looks for a ball in behind. It's an absolutely outstanding ball. Humphries in one-on-one. Carry on, Humphries. Yes! Bobby Poynton. Get in there. Harrison Ashby. There is his championship quality. We have been absolutely crying out from that ever since he signed for us. And it's Bobby Poynton with the equaliser. The boyhood Bradford City fan does it again. I mean, Humphries almost gave up on that. It's a good job that Poynton were bloody alive to it. I'm about to scream my head off there at Stephen Humphries. But it's Bobby Poynton with the leveller for Bradford City 6 minutes into the second half. We conceded 6 minutes into the first. I mean, that from Harrison Ashby is absolutely outstanding. Humphries ran into the keeper and then he just gave up. The bloody centre half slipped 3 times. Oh my god. Number 26, I've said all game, is an absolute donkey. Slips once, gets back up and slips again. Poynton then shoots. It hits Grimmer and still finds its way into the back of the net. Oh, love that from Bobby Poynton. Get in there. Harrogate have also retaken the lead against Bristol Rovers. Bobby, you beauty. He's one of our own. Fair play, Ashby there. That was quality. That was absolutely outstanding. And Stockport have now taken the lead against Bolton. It's all going off. Ashby comeback art. We should have used Ashby instead back then. Ashby did so well. He's incredible. Bobby. We've gone ahead of Bolton. Can anyone confirm? Anyone confirm? Are we ahead of Bolton? I can't get over that from Ashby. That was absolutely outstanding. Here he is. He's on the ball again. He played it into the back heel there of Sarsvik. Peterborough have equalised with Cardiff, I'm hearing in the chat. I've not had any official confirmation of that. Oh, they have, yes. They did it literally a minute later. Harry Leonard. I had no idea that goal would come in there from Point, and I had no notification or anything come up, so we must be pretty much on the live feed. Harry Leonard's class, he is. That's what £1 million gets you at this level. We're 5th. Oh, so we've actually gone down. We've scored a goal and we've gone down the place. That is the most Bradford City thing I've ever heard. I don't think that'll go down as an own goal because point and shot was on target, right? Plymouth have now doubled their lead away at Barnsley. Laurent Talay on the score sheet. We're still below them on goal difference. Harrison Ashby's absolutely sent number 3 over the advertising board. Who squares up to Ashby there. Daniel Harvey, the least intimidating man in football. I mean, it's just a shoulder barge, isn't it? It's a shoulder barge. For some reason, Harvey did not need to do that. He was knee sliding. He was going to stop well before the advertising boards, and he decided to put his own foot through the advertising board. That was all Harvey there. Absolute nutter. He needs to be put in a mental institute. Mental? Not a menstrual institute. Mental institute. Goodness me. Control your temper, young man. Anyway, 1-1. It's all happy. The man who was saying that we were too negative at half-time, was his name Alfie or Alex? Don't know. Either way, he was spot on, wasn't it? We're the best team in the world. We're winning the league. We are so back. Uh-oh, Wickham are coming forward. Woodrow's in on goal. He's in on goal. It's Cauley Woodrow. What a block, Curtis Tilt. What a block, Curtis Tilt. Goal-saving challenge. Fantastic. That was brilliant from Tilt. It was Rory McArdle-esque. Lovely pass there from Pennington. Metcalf gets there. Humphreys, great hold-up play. Power now looking for the switch. He finds Torrey. And he finds Point, and he does. Referee Grimmer clearly assaulting Point in there. Bloody half your age, man. Get off of him. Do you think we'll stay in the playoff positions at the end of the season? Yeah, I think I've said for a while we'll finish top 6, but mainly because everyone else around us is so crap. And we had such a good advantage. Go on, yeah, let's get another. Of course, we'll win the one bloody game I don't go to. The Bradford fans now in fine voice, which is great to hear. Baldwin looking for the switch. Sarsfield nearly underneath that. Metcalf underneath it. Sarsfield nearly underneath that one. Baldwin challenges well, hooks that back down the line. Brilliant header there from Ashby. Sarsfield looking for Humphreys. What are we thinking about changes now? I think Metcalf coming on has certainly improved us. I think he's had a good game since he's come on. He's looked very lively, giving us a lot of legs in there. But I don't think we need to make any changes now. Now that we're drawing, I mean, I said prior to the game, that's not a foul, referee, grow up. I said prior, I'd be happy with a point. So I don't think we don't need to make changes, but I would like to see Jackson come on at some point, or Swan. Two good striker options there. Update the score. The scores are both updated on the title and on the graphic next to me. You might just need to refresh. Yeah, sometimes you have to refresh it. 57 minutes gone then. It's still 1-1. Wickham are coming forward here though with Quaterna. Cuts in on that left foot as he so often does. And back out on the right. Delivers a ball in. Blocked by Tilt, and that'll go out for a corner. It's been given as a corner. A goal kick, sorry. Please make sure to drop a like on the stream though, if you haven't already. It's free to do so, really does help out. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We're on the road to 12,500 subscribers. Nice play there from Ibu Torre. He finds Bobby Poynton. Back down the line into Torre. Back to Poynton. Gets a ball in, but it's blocked. They'll go out for the Bradford throw. And we've been the better of the two teams so far in this second half. And Quaterna's going down with an injury, he claims. Derby have taken the lead against Stoke. Gillingham have doubled their lead against Accrington. We are up to date on all of the other scores. Swan to score the winner. Powell to score the winner. At least we've scored a meaningful goal away from home. I mean, it's not quite a winnering goal. Bradford City just taking this moment to get a drinks break. I think we will win all our home games. I mean, we've got some tough ones. We've got Stevenage, Plymouth and Bolton still to play at home. Not exactly easy games, are they? Swan to come on and score the winner, I'm calling it. Quaterna's still down here with an injury, so he's just got back to his feet. Humphreys has the ball in his hands. He's waiting to take a penalty or something. Bristol Rovers have equalised again with Harrogate Town. That's now 2-2. Should we stick a bet on Swan scoring a winner? I mean, Quaterna coming off, great. It's Nathan Lowe coming on. It's not ideal. Not ideal. He's a good player. Well, the sub's not ready, so what are we waiting for, referee? He's not ready, referee. Let's get on with it. Get on with it, referee. God's sake. Why are we waiting for them to get the sub ready? He's not ready. Let's play. You muppet. Graham needs to bring subs on. You know Alexander doesn't do that. Charlton have taken the lead away at Watford. Torre swings a left-footed ball in. Ashby underneath it. You can only flick it on though. Now to Matt Pennington. He looks down the line to Ashby. Looks to take on his man. Good play there from Ashby. Ball in. He's a bit under hit really. Wickham looked to clear, but nice press again from Matt Pennington. He's so good at winning that ball back. Sarcevic cuts inside and finds Tilt. Torre looks for Poynton. Just keeping the ball nicely here, Bradford City. It's a dodgy touch there from Baldwin, but Lowe's not got the pace to get on the end of that. Luton have doubled their lead against Wimbledon, who could potentially get dragged back into that relegation scrap. Wimbledon, they look so fine at one point, but now they're I think they picked up 1 point from the last 5 games, and obviously they're losing this current one. And it's Ali Al-Hamadi against his former club to get that goal for Luton. I think Torres had quite a solid game at left wing back. I know he got that booking, but I think he has been very solid. Bolton and Stockport, do we need them to draw? They'll lose 2 points if they drew. Yeah, I think a draw there is the ideal result. I know Stockport are currently winning that one. It doesn't look like that Bradford are planning on making any changes anytime soon. I think it's only Nick Powell currently warming up. Can't really tell though in the sun. Tilt there putting his head in where it hurts and he wins the ball back. That's why we love Curtis Tilt. He's just one of those players that you just... yeah, put your head in where it hurts. That's what we want to see. Relegation battle is tight though. Wimbledon 4 points away. Exactly like that. It goes to show you go on a bad run, you really can get dragged into it that easily. I mean, I think the relegation places, I thought they were done coming into it, but now with Exeter beating Doncaster, it's not over until that fat lady sings, is it? Pennington in a bit of a nervy spot, but he's just gone back to Sam Walker. He's kept that nice and safe. Chesterfield have taken the lead away at Barrow. I know somebody in the chat needed Chesterfield to win for their bet, so good news for you, my friend. Ah, I've completely forgot as well. Bradford scored a goal. Let's give some channel memberships. How do I do it? Hold on, Wickham are coming forward here with number 77 again. Looks for 20. Ball in. Should be able to clear that. Sarcevic. Absolutely furious there with Stephen Humphries. Stevenage have taken the lead. Can't remember off the top of my head who they're playing. They're playing Blackpool. There we go. There's 5 channel memberships for a tier 3 level. Enjoy them. At the last. Referee's given us a free kick for a high challenge on Matt Pennington. Imagine all 3 League 2 promoters from last season to be relegated. That's crazy we survived that. I think Donny and Wimbledon should be fine, but I guess you never know. No, there's not really wrong with that tackle at all. Yes, enjoy the tier 3 channel membership. I'd have Wareham if Exeter go down and we stay in League 1. He's a decent option, but is he really too dissimilar from Swan? Is he really too dissimilar? If Bradford score another goal, then I'll gift another 5. Walsall have taken the lead away at Swindon. That is a massive goal in the race for promotion. More from Swindon's point of view rather than Walsall. I did see Patterson went off with an injury in the first half on Friday. Doesn't look like Bradford are planning on making any changes anytime soon. Tilt and Torre currently in a conversation with the bench. Newport have pulled a goal back against Notts County. I take Ashley Fletcher and all. Yeah, he's got an option, I think, in his contract with Blackpool, but I'm pretty sure it's only if they get promoted, which they're obviously not going to do. Nick Powell is coming on here for Bradford City. Is he going to come on as a striker? It's Jackson and Powell who are going to come on here for Bradford City. I can see Ethan Wheatley and... Who even is that? Is that Joe White maybe? Somebody sat in the stands for Bradford City. Powell coming on and Jackson, yes, indeed. Will Swan putting his bib back on. Doesn't look too pleased with that. That's a foul. That is a clear foul there. Harvey has absolutely lost his head. He's going to go into the book for that. There's absolutely no need for that. Oh, it's Ashby who's down. He's tried to get his own back there, hasn't he, Harvey? Even though he was a nutter that put himself in the advertising boards 10 minutes ago. He's absolutely shoved him for no reason there. Jackson is back, let's go. I like him last time he played. Love Jackson coming on. No sign of DSL on the bench. That's very true. So Sarcevic coming off for Powell. I'm not against that. I don't think Sars has been too involved in this game. So Powell is going to play in the 10 maybe? Who knows what could happen here. It could equally be either player as striker or right attacking midfielder. I'm going to assume it's Powell in the 10. But it could also well be both up front. Obviously, when I know, I'll update it. Nick Powell into the Ian Wright meme. Glad we're giving Sars a rest. Yeah, he's not really been too involved in this one. So I think that is confirmation of the double change with Sarcevic and Humphreys being withdrawn for Powell and Jackson. I think it'll be this. It could be the other way around. If it is, then I'll switch it as soon as I know. Can Nick Powell score from his first touch? Can he do it? Power swings the ball in. Baldwin! Get in! Oh my God! Aidan Baldwin completely makes up for his mistake with Bradford City conceding that goal in the first half largely because of Aidan Baldwin's shaky pass, but it's Power with a fantastic free kick in. Where on earth has he pulled that from? Normally it'd end up back at the bloody straight in keeper's hands or something, but Bradford City take the lead and it's Aidan Baldwin with a fantastic volley right into the bottom corner. Fantastic cross in from... Oh, potentially a foul. But there's about 3 potential fouls in there. Something happened on the edge of the box, which I didn't quite see. That's not a foul. Baldwin potentially kicks Grimmer in the head, but Grimmer's put his head very low. There's nothing wrong with that goal. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it's Baldwin with a volley finish into the back of the net. And Bradford City to take the lead from a losing position away from home. When did Nick Powell come out of his care home? Baldini, boom. Baldini, the one away. I don't go to know. Typical, isn't it? Absolutely typical. Baldwin player of the season easily. Of course, the one game I don't go to, we win. Championship or Premier League would VAR those 3 fouls. Yeah, that's why we don't want VAR, do we? But Bradford City are winning. And it's Aidan Baldwin. 20 minutes to go. Don't sit back, don't sit back, don't sit back, don't sit back. Don't do it, City. I don't want to watch 20 minutes of his defending. It is Jackson up front and Powell in the 10, by the way. The goal scorer for Wickham has also now been subbed off. Well, make sure to drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If that's not worth a like, then I don't know what is. Max Power with his 6th assist of the season, Aidan Baldwin with his 2nd goal. Both goals for Bradford City have come away from home. His other goal came in a 2-1 win against Blackpool. Are we going to get a 2-1 away win in this one against Wickham? The Nick Powell effect. How shit must you be when winning away? Winning away, I feel like I'm dreaming. There's still 20 minutes left to go. Ball comes in, Baldwin clears. Would you still take a point from this position? Let me know what you think, Bradford fans. I mean, obviously we don't want a point, but would a point... I don't know. Let me know what you think. Morley looking over the top. Hopefully that'll run out of play. Nathan Lowe's not going to give that up. Baldwin, oof, only just seen that out. Exeter have doubled their lead against Doncaster as well. Fleetwood have now equalised with Barnet. And that goal, don't forget, also came from that nutter, Dan Harvey, giving away the most pointless free kick of all time, just because he can't keep his head. Tables have turned. Automatic promotion. Well, we gained another 2 points on Cardiff. Fucking come on, no. Come on, hold on. Reading PTSD. Don't even remind me. Still 20 minutes left. Let's not get too carried away, but we need this now. I mean, there's only Ibu Toure who's been booked as well, so we can take some cynical yellows if we need to. And we've now got a striker in Caden Jackson who's going to absolutely work his bollocks off. He's not going to stop running for the rest of this game. Thinking about what we've got left on the bench, there's Will Swan, there's Joe Wright, there's obviously Joe Hilton. Who else is on the bench? Oh yeah, I've got to give some more memberships. Cheers, Dad, for reminding me. Splendid. I'm absolutely happy to give another 5 channel memberships. Enjoy, tier 3 level. Enjoy them if you get them. 7 points away from autos. With what, 5 games to go? Dunno. Big Willie Harvey is someone who's got a tier 3 channel membership there. Congratulations, Harvey, on your large anatomy and also your channel membership. Not 2-0, 2-1. Yeah, Tariq Wright picked up a hamstring injury earlier on in the week, which is not ideal. Bradford City fans in fine voice. Let me have a look at the league table. It's something you should never do during a game. My phone's only on 5% as well, which is not ideal. Did anyone get credited with the assist for our first goal? No. Let's have a look at the table. So we're up to 3rd as things stand. We're on 71... Well, hold on. Cardiff are in 2nd on 78 points. 40 games played. We're 3rd on 71 points. Bolton are 4th on 69 points. So Stockport are 5th on 69 points with a game in hand. Stevenage are 6th on 64 points with a game in hand. Then you've got Reading in 7th on 62 points. Played a game more. And Plymouth in 8th on 62 points. Same games as us. Luton down in 9th. 61 points after 41 games, and then I think Wickham are now out of it. There's a 5-point gap for them having played 2 games more. I mean, we could do with Peterborough scoring again. Could you? I don't even want to think about all-night promotion, because we're only, what, 7 points behind Cardiff. Think about how many stupid points we've given away this season. If we win, it'll make Barnsley so much more fun. It's still possible to get autos, we just need Cardiff to fall off. They've only won 1 of their last 5. Colchester have taken the lead away at Tranmere Rovers, and it's a former Bradford man who scored. Can anyone guess that man? Without looking and Googling it, that's a bit boring, isn't it? We can catch Cardiff, it's not impossible. We'd need to win pretty much every game, wouldn't we? And we got some tough games. But let's not get carried away with ourselves. I know it's important to get carried away as fans, but let's be realistic. Praying for Stockport in the playoffs. I don't really know who I want. I mean, if we finish 3rd, I'd want Reading. Give us Reading, they're absolutely pants. But they've got a lot of moments players in their team, and that's what the playoffs can be. Ashby with a volley there. Come on, City, says Michael. A win today takes the edge off the Bolton game massively. Away form in the past half of the season has been shocking. Imagine we're actually good on both home and away. We would be competitive with Lincoln. It was Jack Payne who scored that goal. Plymouth have now got a penalty, so they're definitely already won that game against Barnsley. Let's not jinx it. Only ex-City player that plays for Colchester, I believe. Fika Kelleher not still there. They're making another sub. Didn't fancy a trip to Wickham? No. Shepherd's just given a penalty away as well for Barnsley. I didn't fancy the trip, and of course we're winning. It's typical, isn't it? It's typical. Didn't go to Plymouth, won that. Didn't go to Wickham, winning that. Cardiff games are so difficult. They have Bolton and Hoods back to back. Yeah, isn't their next 3 games, Cardiff, really tough? Already beaten Stockport twice though, haven't we? We know we can win home and away. Will be big for the mental side of things. But let's not forget that first half against Stockport, we should have been 6-0 down. Like, they absolutely battered us. Ashby winning his 50-50 against Harvey. He still gets the ball in though. Oh God, headed away by Tilt. Potentially a foul. Referee says no. Come to Morley on the edge. Blocked by Baldwin. Ashby clears. Oh, it's Nerthville. That's the other one who's on the bench, isn't it? Powell goes up. Poynton's not really going to win that. Powell picks it up again. Somebody collect their granddad. He's on the pitch. Poynton's offside. Plymouth have scored that penalty. Barnsley have retaken the lead against Fleetwood. It's former Fleetwood man Kabongo Shamanga who scored the goal. It's absolutely all going off. Make sure you have liked the stream if you haven't already. If you haven't, then we're going to have serious problems. Like that stream. Have you seen the Northwich score in the Northwich derby? I'm going to hope that you're 5-0 down, if I'm being completely honest. Shall we just sell our Barnsley ticket? Well, we did also lose Wimbledon and Orient, which I didn't go to. So, we're 2 for 2 in the away games that I've missed this season. 21. Cuts in. Free header here for a Wickham player. Heads it down. Baldwin intercepts. Sam Walker. I don't know why Nathan Lowe's on the floor holding his foot. Get up, you diving muppet. See you at Barnsley, Salway. 74 winning. Get Swan on for Bobby now. Do you want Swan in the 10? Or do you go Powell's? No, don't do like Reading where you go central and you allow crosses in because we can't defend the crosses. Still struggling to breathe after that Baldwin masterclass. Get that man an inhaler. Northampton have pulled one back against Wigan. Bolton, Huddersfield, Reading, Port Vale, Northampton, Mansfield, Cardiff games till end of season. See, the next 3 are tough. Port Vale and Northampton will be relegated, so maybe that takes a bit of pressure off them and a lot of pressure on Cardiff. But Port Vale at home, they should be beating them. Mansfield, they're a tricky team on Mansfield, I don't know. That's not the easiest end, but then you look at ours, we've got Wickham away, then Stevenage at home, Barnsley away, Plymouth at home, Bolton at home, Exeter away. What's happened to Rayner? No videos. I just think with work and all that sort of stuff, he's just not as interested in doing it, if I'm being completely honest. Let's not forget my away record. Yes, that's actually very true. Swindon have equalised with Walsall. 9 minutes left in that game. Powell using experience. He's got a very good first touch as Powell, I'll give him that. Oh, that's a poor touch there from Taylor Allen. Absolute donkey. See, I'm not sure about Exeter. Because I was literally just for the last couple of minutes thinking about Exeter, because obviously tickets are on sale. If we get promoted at Exeter, oh my god. If we get promoted at Exeter, I don't even know what to say. But then I don't want to go if we're already going to be guaranteed playoffs and he's going to play the second team. I guess we'll lose. And it's a bloody long way to go. Goal for Bolton. They have equalised with Stockport. Ashby with a throw in here. He's not really got much movement. That's really poor refereeing. Really poor refereeing. Ashby has thrown the ball and then he's blown his whistle after he's thrown it. He's been booked for time wasting there, but he's already thrown the ball. But if we get autos, you're 6 hours from North Parade. Such a horrible game, isn't it? Who the hell wants Exeter away last game of the season? Do you think it's better for Bradford if Stockport draws or wins? I think a draw there. The draw would be better there. Oh, that nearly ran through to Powell. Power now. Penalty to 74. Come on, Vic keeper. QPR have equalised with Preston. I need an off-parade party in my life again. 3-0 Luton, by the way. Yeah, I mean that was some party, wasn't it? North Parade. Bradford doing very, very well at running the clock down here. Is that a throw-in or a corner? Throw-in, I think. Stop asking me to referee games. What a day to be alive. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a great day that Northwich are winning their derby. It was a throw-in, by the way. We were just running the clock down very nicely. Into the final 8 minutes of the game, then still 2-1 to Bradford City. I don't mind that from Till. It gives something for them to deal with. DSL back on the bench, great to see. Everything's going our way for once. Don't say that. Don't say that. Leicester have now equalised with Sheffield Wednesday. I'm sure 74's players will be buzzing, clocking into work tomorrow, getting ready to put the fries in the bag. Wickham still looking to build out from the back. Bradford still pressing high. Any more pro clubs, Sam? We're on clubs most evenings, to be fair, Ethan. If you don't follow me on Twitch, by the way, official SHD, get it followed over there. My TikTok is at SamDrake_. My Instagram is shd.bantams. What else is there? My X or Twitter is shd_backup. Feel free to follow me on all those socials for plenty of great content. Mike Fondop has equalised for Oldham against MK Dons. 74's limbs don't exist. Wickham coming forward. They've built this attack very well. It crossed the face, a goal cleared by Tilt. We need to be more alive to that. We can't. We dropped him really deep there, and we allowed them to have big overloads. If they pull that back to the edge, that could have been very deadly. Wickham looking to build down this near side. Henderson cuts in. Finds Morley. Back to Henderson. Lovely football here from Wickham. He's just ran into Pennington there. Ashby, clear it! Clear it! Clear it! That's a foul. Oh, he's got lucky there. I mean, it doesn't help that Sam Walker's just stood there going, "Oh, I don't want it." What a second half Ashby's had though, by the way. I still can't get over that ball for the bloody first goal. Jesus, Ashby. Well done, Ashby. Yeah, the clubs is open to everyone. The positions are first come, first serve, but everyone's welcome to play. Ashby's now gone down. I'm not sure if Nerfield's coming on. Let's just run the clock down. Brilliant time wasting that from Ashby. Hopefully it doesn't cost us though now, because we're going to have Powell in wing back. We've still got 2 more stoppages though, haven't we? Because we did a change at half time. So we could do Nerfil here. Don't do Joe Wright, because I don't want Pennington at wing back. Exeter have scored again. I don't think there's any Wickham fans in here. I've not heard anyone say they're a Wickham fan. If you're a Wickham fan, make yourself be known, or forever hold your peace. Goal for Wigan, 3-1 now in that game. Jaden Wareham, we were speaking about him earlier. He's the one who scored the third goal for Exeter. Notts County have scored again against Newport. Joe Wright is indeed coming on. We're parking the bus again. We're parking the bus again. We're parking the bus again. We're parking the bus. I don't know if I can watch any more of this. I'm not gonna lie. I hate when we do this. We park the bus and we hope for the best. Confirmation of that change then. Joe Wright has come on for Harrison Ashby. Oh, I'm getting Reading vibes all over again. We've got Matt Pennington at wing back. That's our ball, 100%. Well done, Nick Powell. You know what? Powell's actually done quite well since he's come on. Reading again. Powell and Jackson with some lovely link-up play. Powell absolutely puts that number 3 on his arse. Poynton! Oh my god, he's nearly scored. You can tell by Poynton's reaction that should have been a corner. You can absolutely tell. Poynton don't react like that unless it's really bad. Yeah, clear as day corner. Brilliant though from Powell again. He absolutely put that number 3 on his arse, the Muppet. Considering you're on a City stream, I'd say there's loads, mate. Pennington wing back. It is a flat back 5 now, isn't it? Ball comes in. Joe Wright heads away. That's what he's there for. Powell using his height as well. That's a good thing about bringing Powell on. He's, what was that, 6'2"? Into the final 2 minutes. Well done, Nick Powell again. Well done, Nick Powell again. Joe Wright has got absolutely nothing on. He's going to pass that down the line. It's probably the best thing he could have done there. We still do have one more change left to make if we want. We've got Nerfil and Swan on the bench. That'll obviously depend. I don't think we'll do those changes unless they score again. Nice play there from Jensen Metcalf. Powell's not really got the pace. He tries a switch, but a bit of a low pass. Wickham come forward again. Baldwin underneath it, but it's flicked on. Tilt wrestling with Nathan Lowe. Harvey now, the number 3. He just plays the easy ball inside to Morley. Back out wide to Harvey. Ball comes in low. Cleared away by Bobby Poynton. Oh, it's just going to be this for the rest of the game. I can't do this, man. This is not good for my heart. Get it right, get it right. Well done, Baldwin. Well done. Clear it. Thank God. Cheltenham have just equalised with Cambridge. God, Cambridge concede a lot of last-minute goals. It's like us in that Mark Hughes season. Or it was last season, I guess. Wickham have passed the ball straight out of play. Lovely stuff into the final 60 seconds. Let's cheer the boys over the line. Let's hope they can hear us in the chat. I'm not on the edge of my seat. I'm sinking in closer and closer. I'm going to be watching it like this for the rest of the game. I can't watch anymore. Have we got any defenders we can put on the bench? Will Swan, can you play centre half by any chance? Sitting too deep now, just inviting them on. It's just what we do, don't we? We can't just... Oh, that's a bad tackle from Metcalf. A book in there is harsh. Come on, ref. It's like Swindon Town game last season, emotional rollercoaster. Swindon have now turned it around against Walsall, speaking of them. 92nd minute. Wickham have got a free kick and Morley can't half swing a ball in. He's a great swinger. Nine minutes added on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where has he got 9 minutes from? Where the fuck has he got 9 minutes from? Is that how much was added on at Reading? No. I can't do another 9 minutes of this. Are you joking me? Where on earth has he got 9 minutes from? There's not even been any time wasting. Get back, City. Get back. Stop the cross, Tory. Oh my god, they've hit the side netting. I can't do another 9 minutes of this. He's probably gone, oh, I should have given them a goal in the first half, so I'll just add on 57 minutes at the end of the game. What do you mean 9 minutes? Where the hell have you pulled 9 minutes from? Genuinely, what could possibly, why could there possibly be 9 minutes added on here? Injuries? Have been any injuries? Ashby was down for what, a minute? That was it. Reading have equalised with Lincoln. Lewis Wing with the goal. Oh my god. Metcalf getting in the face of Aaron Morley. Love that from Jensen. Bradford applying a press. We've not been able to get the ball, but for some reason Taylor Allen's gone backwards. Don't be Reading all over again. Pennington with a left-footed clearance. Metcalf picks it up. Play forwards, Jensen. Play forwards! Oh, we've got away with one there. Torre clears up the line. The wind's now coming back into us. Bit of a ricochet there at the back, and Wickham just kicked the ball straight out of play. As things stand, Lincoln is still going up. Would a Bolton or Stockport goal stop that? It's like the Mansfield game of the year when they added 10 mins. Stevenage have beat Blackpool. All the bloody full-time results are coming in, and we've still got half an bloody an hour still to play. That's a foul. That's a foul! You muppet. Clearly a foul. Bloody pulled him. He wants Wickham to score. He's absolutely desperate for Wickham to score. Well done, Baldwin. Absolutely fantastic. And then he just kicked the ball at Paul Poynton there. Get back, Jackson. Get back. Win it, win it. That's a foul. That's silly. It's really silly, Caden. Oh, Morley, you can put a ball in. Just for once in your life, City, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Bolton have just hit the crossbar. Barnet are 5-2 up against. 5-2? When did they score the fourth? Well, we're 3.5 minutes into the 9 added on. Wickham have now got a free kick. It'll be Morley to take. Sam Walker, if there's ever a time for you to be the world's number one, the time is now. Wickham take it short. Ball played out wide. Cuts back in on the right. Ball in. Headed away at the front post by Metcalf, I think. Poynton nearly underneath it. He volleys it away. There's now 4 minutes done of the 9 added on. Pennington wins his header. Jackson now. Being booed by the Wickham fans. Passes the ball straight to a Wickham player, unfortunately. Oh, Morley nearly played it there to Powell. Scowen clips a ball forwards. Joe Wright underneath it. Good header. Morley again. Honestly, I can't watch another 5 minutes of this. Metcalf nail. It's just a lot of nailies at the moment. Got to be a big header here. Tilt. He's not won it. Oh, Sam Walker, good goalkeeping. Wow. Go on, Powell. Get round him. Get round him. Go on, Powell. We'll take the throw in there. Taylor Allen is absolutely awful, isn't he? He is awful. The Wickham ball boys there was sprinting to give Jackson the ball. He's not taking the throw in. Powell keeps it in play. Jackson. If we just keep it in the Wickham half, it's going to be very unlikely for them to score. Harrogate have lost their game against Bristol Rovers. I didn't even see that Bristol Rovers had scored again. Bolton Stockport has finished 2-2. 5.5 minutes done now of the 9 added on. Torre using his experience very well there. How are you booking Jackson? He can't get out of the way if he's just been shoved over. What is this ref doing? He's an absolute muppet, man. You can't time waste if you've been shoved to the floor. Jesus Christ. He's just been booked for being pushed over. We're 6.5 minutes done of the 9. Wickham smashed the ball long again. It's do or die for them really now for their season. They need a goal. Ball swung in deep. Pennington wins his header. Powell smashes clear. And we can rest again for another 3 seconds. Morley, he hits a long diag now. Headed down for Wickham. Thankfully it's fallen into the path of Max Power, who has got a man on, but he's going to find Nick Powell. And he's fallen over Nick Powell there. God's sake, Grandad. Wickham, not Wickham. Lincoln have scored. Oh, come on, Powell. You just know it's going to end up being bloody Harvey to score. Sam Walker's coming out and he's claimed it. Fucking brilliant goalkeeping. Absolutely brilliant, that Sam Walker. Exactly what we've needed. Into the final 90 seconds of the 9 minutes added on. Why is Pennington that high up the pitch? It's Moylan who scored the goal. Powell now. Go to the corner. Poynton goes that way to Torre. He's very good at running the clock down. Cardiff have drawn with Peterborough. If it score stays like this, Bradford City will gain 2 points again on Cardiff City. Into the final 60 seconds. Oh my God, this is it. This is do or die. This is where you got to stand up and be tested. Come on, see, come on, see, come on, see. Big header again from Baldwin. That big centre half's gone up front and he's a big problem. Pennington with the clearance. Wickham smashed the ball long again. Pennington wins his duel. It's an elbow there from Harvey, who absolutely needs to receive a second yellow card. He's absolute nutter. He's elbowed Pennington clearly in the face there. He's not touched him. Send him off! I mean, we've got like 10 seconds left of the 9 added on, but you know this ref's going to give them one more attack, don't you? You just know he's going to give them one more attack. I'm literally shaking. I can't watch anymore, man. The 9 minutes is now done. How much longer is this ref going to play, though? Come on, ref, let's have your whistle. Let's have your whistle. Let's have your whistle. Well done, Power. Come on, ref, let's have your whistle. See it out, Joe Wright. Well done. How long are we playing, man? Get in! There's the full-time whistle. Bradford City win on the road against the team that are actually half decent. What a comeback. That is absolutely humongous. Humongous. Typical the one game that I don't go to. Of course we bloody don't bottle that one. But thank God I'll never go to an away game again if it means we win more of them. Brilliant second half. First half, Wickham probably edged it. Should have been 2-0 up. Had a goal not given, which probably should have been. My hair's absolutely all over the place, isn't it? But Bradford City get through. They gain 2 points on Cardiff City. We go up to third. And we're now 7 points from second. Could we do it? Could we? What an impact though from Nick Powell. Harrison Ashby for the first goal. Absolutely brilliant. Baldwin making up for his mistake for their goal with our second goal. Brilliant bowling as well from Max Power, who I thought had a really good game in that midfield. And he's gone for another game without getting booked as well, which is a very important thing. Now can we all stop going on about the away form and pretend it was never a thing? I mean, we've only got Barnsley and Exeter left for away games, haven't we now? I just, wow. We've actually gone and won away from home. Brilliant. Well, I've got a match reaction to go and record now. So, thank you very much for tuning in for that. First half, it seemed very doom and gloom and negative. Second half was brilliant, wasn't it? Thank you all very much for watching and thank you all for your support. Make sure to drop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. The match reaction should be out at about 6:30. So, we're just awaiting some fist bumps right now. We're going to be able to see who's doing the fist bumps. It's Aidan Baldwin who's done the fist bumps. So yeah, feel free to check out the match reaction. I don't even know what you could comment. No idea. Who knows? Just comment something. Say you came from the stream and that Nick Powell's very good at football. That's what I want you to all comment. Right. Thank you all for your support. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully you all enjoy your Tier 3 channel memberships as well. And I'll see you all over on the match reaction. Bobby Poynton's now done some fist pumps as well. Big win. Get in there. See you all at 6:30.
響く残響を聞いて降り注ぐ光の中立ち止まりはしないよさえずりは僕を呼ぶように緑色を背に飛び立つ鼓動が僕を呼び覚ます命果てるまでサバナ帰ろうサバナ一人じゃないよサバナ美しい世界をサバナさあ生み出すんだサバナ心が躍る羽を伸ばし誰が何をとも止められやしないから焦るように駆け出して気球体ざわめいて向かう今の日々へ国籍指さす方へサバナ